station building here is very nice, isn't it? Anyway, so what I wanted to do now is actually head over to the Waterloo City line, because we're going to move from here to Bank to get on the DLR and try and go and find the new white one. Because I've actually been meaning to get on that for a while. So that's going to be good. So I see you in the Waterloo and City line platforms. I like that, so I do. I think it was that there was like, I think they're like split flaps or something. And they change. How do you like that? It's good. Well folks, turns out that the new DLR trains are not actually in service because they had technical issues last year when they were out. But look at this, there's a network size heat display. Let's go have a look at this. Good lord, look at the size of that train. Way model train. Let's probably see what's... Look at this. There's a wee model 465. Very nice. 4659. Oh wait, that's the one that's already run with 45. Look at that, that's good. That's good, so it is. Very good. We've got more network citations over here. Very nice. Surprised Jeff Marshall isn't here to cover this. Well, he probably already is. So he's probably already been, so he has. And he was there. He was. Just as I was saying that he was there. For heaven's sake. And he watches the videos as well, so he does. I mean, that is... Goodness me. I'm very happy about that. So, and he said he has watched the videos as well, so... Happy to just be watching this, that was very nice. Well, as the new DLR trains are not running, well, I think we'll head on the Waterloo City line now to Bank. So we will. And go down to the... Go have a wee look around there, I don't know. Maybe even head over to Victoria or something and do some train spotting. I know, I might even head up to Waterloo Junction. Yeah, I'll see you on the Waterloo and City line. Alright folks, the Waterloo and City line platforms. There's a train down there, it's not ours. I'll see you whenever our train arrives. Right, I'll see you on board. Alright folks, so here on the train, I'll take this train to Bank because that's where it goes. Anyways, first what we're going to do now is we're going to head down this tunnel here to the central line because I think there's a wee segment that I have to do, a wee fact I want to tell you about something down this tunnel, if this is the right tunnel. Goodness me. Down the tunnel we go. Okay, it's not actually this tunnel, it's the thing to the DLR. So there's a big tunnel DLR when you go down, and there's an interesting fact there I want to tell you about it. Okay, so what we're looking for, so just down this tunnel here, this is the correct tunnel. So first what I wanted to show you was this grid head shield here from the tunnel of the Waterloo City line, but I don't think I can really do the best job at explaining this, so I'll let Jeff Marshall explain it instead.
And when they were building this in 1987, the people digging this tunnel came across this. It's a great head shield. It's been left in place from when the Waterloo and City line was dug, and they just left it here. And if you get your hand, you can literally run your fingers along the edge of the machine that dug out the Waterloo and City line. And I love this because tens of thousands of city commuters walk past this every day and have probably never realised it's here.
That's not a good noise, is it? Anyway, let's head now to the DLR, which is down this way. Oh no, the DLR's been closed. It's annoying. Oh my god. Alright folks, so here I am on the DLR. We're going to take this train to Shadwell, which is one stop up the line. So yeah, I'll see you when we get there. there. Way to Fenchurch Street. Anyway, folks, here I'm at Stanwell Street Station, and look, that one there is not away. And we're going to be on the next train to Tower Gateway, which you can actually see is coming right now. Oh, by the way, I meant to say, Jeff told me that it's likely that the new DLR trains will come in September. That's what he says to me. So I'm still very, very happy about that. Anyway, Tower Gateway DLR is coming now. So folks, there is the Tower Gateway DLR. Let's get on board. There's a Lewisham DLR there. And there's the Shark. Let's see if we can sit down the back. Yes, we can. So folks, here I'm out in the back of the DLR, and I'm just going to show you that I can drive this. So I'm just going to put the train in reverse there. I'm just going to wait for the doors to automatically close, because they have to automatically close. I'm just put my headphones. And then we can get on our way. I'll drive the thing. I'm going to push this button here. See? I did that. I'm going to show them driving it. Look. What's this? Oh, see? Impressive, that, isn't it? Anyway, folks, we're going to take this train here to Tower Gateway. So I'll see you when we get there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I think we're coming into Tower Gateway now. And here we'll head over to London Fenchurch Street. Because I've never been there before. Actually, I've never been there before. I've been to the... I actually have a few things we're going to do. So we're going to go to Fenchurch Street next, after we go with the DLR.
Gateway, where this train will terminate. All change the London Underground, District and Circle lines at Tower Hill Station. Please use the train from the right-hand side in the direction of travel.
All the current newish ones. One more ones I should say are great. Look at this, what's going on over here. Anyway, let's get off this train. Which way do we get out? I wonder if we can open both. We can do it on both sides. There's like one side on there. Oh, you can do it on both sides.
This is Tower Gateway.
Cool. So I could just go like this. Walk right through the train. There goes the CTC train. So it's called Rob Mullen. Anyway, let's head now over to London Fenchurch Street Station. Trying to get on a train to Upminster. So here's this weird, strange building, and it's just like this, I guess. I don't really explain it. This dome, that, and then there's just this. Gotta go down the stairs. We're going to stopped escalator. Also, it looks like it's raining pretty heavily, so not really going to get much coverage until we get into the train station. I might just get a photo of the outside. So, there's the station there. Bizarre. Anyway, let's head into Fenchurch Street Station, however we can. And there's the Gherkin. People used to think it was a hospital thanks to one TV show. I did too, but I don't even know what actually the Gherkin is. It's just a weird thing. Still, there it is. Look, folks, there's the walkie-talkie, the building that used to burn in cars. On a nice sunny day. And I think Fenchurch Street should just be right down this corner. I hope it is. Otherwise I am lost. I'll have to say. Is it? Where's the next one after this one? That science was down there. And look, there it is. I'll see you inside the station. On this train here because it goes to Upminster. Try and get on. Right folks, I've got me ticket here and I'm gonna get on this one here. This is actually the GBR train that we saw earlier. Now we're on this train to Upminster. So I'll see you when we get there. Right folks, so here we are now in Upminster. What we're going to do is we're going to head over there. So our platform's over there. And we're going to go and wait for the next London Overground train on that really short line. It's only like 3 stops long from here to, I think it's called Romford. So we're going to get on that. And it's here around 15 minutes at 5 to 3. So we have to get on that now. See you on the platform. So yes, this is it in 11 minutes time. Our train will be here. So I'll see you whenever it arrives. Here's a waiting when no one's waiting. Except me. Good old waiting room. I'll see you whenever the train gets here. Right folks, so here comes our train. And it's, I think it's 7:10. It says, that's there, it says it's a Liberty Line train. Yeah. That's it there. I'll see you on board.
Upminster. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Right folks, so here we are now on this rather empty train. I'm going to take this train here through Romford, calling that. It's been mapped anyway, I wonder. They're calling it Emerson Park and Romford. That's it. And then we're going to go from Romford to Paddington on the Elizabeth line and do some train spotting in and around that area before we head on out then to West Ealing and all that. I want to go on that. I want to go on that Greenford, the train to Greenford and back. Then I want to try and get to Battersea Park and also Watford Junction. It's a bit busy video. Anyway, I actually need to go to Finchley Central for 8 o'clock, and you'll see that. You'll see why that is later on. Anyway, though, I'll see you in Romford. I shall see you at Emerson Park. Onwards to Romford. This shows the time, so it does. Alright folks, so here we are now in Romford. What we have to do is head over to the National platform to get a train to Shenfield and get another train from Shenfield to Stratford. It's very confusing. And then we have to get an Elizabeth line train from Stratford to West Ealing. Because I quite like to ride this new Class 230 train, so I would. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'll see you whatever platform we need to actually be on. And there's the train there. I've looked at our train here. So in this train, one stop to Shenfield. That's what we get. Oh, it's good. Alright folks, so here on the train, I'll take this train here to Shenfield. So let's see when we get there. Right folks, so here on our Shenfield train station. And we're going to go look for the train to Liverpool Street on platform 2, which is over that way. So we're going to go platform 2 now, wait for our train to Liverpool Street to arrive. And we'll take it back into London. So, yeah, I'll see you on the platform. That was interesting. Anyways, folks, here we are now on platform 2, and we're going to wait for the next train from here to London Liverpool Street in a few minutes. So I'll see you whenever it arrives, or if anything else passes through. Right folks, so here comes our train here. There's another train down there. Here they both are. I'll see you on board this train here in our seat. Right folks, so here I'm on the train. We'll take this train here to London Liverpool Street. So I'll see you when we get there. Hey folks, I thought there was a train at Heathrow Terminal 5. And if we can get into Stratford before it, we might be able to get on that thing and go to West Ealing after all. I'm really hoping we can catch that, because it would make everything so easy. And maybe I could take off one thing I need to do today. Here's hoping we can do this. If not, we can just do it again tomorrow. We can just wait for half an hour, or just go to Paddington. But I really hope we can make it on that train. That would be really useful. Actually going so ridiculously slowly, I haven't any hope anymore. It's gonna pass us, so it is. There it is. As I say that, yeah, there's no hope. Why are we stopping? This was supposed to be a fast way to get back in London. Why are we stopping? Oh, I have a dilemma. Do I go to Liverpool Street and then go to Victoria and do like other stuff, or do I go and try and get on this shuttle train? Basically, like, do I go to Victoria or do I go to Greenford? Why did we even stop? What was the point in that? You can tell I'm just getting stressed because I really want to catch this train. But because of all these delays and because of this train constantly stopping, I don't think we're going to, or maybe like this close. This close. This is like what happened with the Enterprise. Oh, for heaven's sake, I really hope we can get in here on time. Or just before that Heathrow train, and I have to dash to get it. Oh, it's not looking like it though. Oh, look, there's the Mega Ocean was the Stansted Express. I just don't want to wait for half an hour. Also, it's raining now. Oh, we're gonna have missed that thing. 100%, I know it. I'll have to say, I guess. So we have to speed up a wee bit. No, we missed it. It's gone. It's away. We've missed it, so we have 100% missed it.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or...
I'm glad that's malfunctioning, that's annoying. It's either there or it's just going to be gone by the time we get in, but I don't think we're going to catch this train. Should I push this back and just go to Battersea Park? That's where I'm planning on going after that. Oh, I might just do that tomorrow. Oh, this is horrible weather. I might even go to Watford. Have to see. Unless you make this train, which we won't. With no chance. There is no chance. No possible chance of making this trip. We could, but there's no chance. We could. And that's... No. I doubt this. No, we're coming there, and it's all the way over there. No, I haven't a hope. Haven't a hope. Right, well, Liverpool Street it is then. Well, folks, here we are now at Liverpool Street Station. This is kind of weird. Anyway, we've got 1 minute to make it to this line platform, and there's no way that we're doing that. So, what we're going to do instead is actually get on the train to Paddington and wait for a Heathrow Terminal 4 or 5 bound train from Paddington train station. And Elizabeth line train as well. And maybe that way we'll be able to actually make it to this station and get on this train. I hope we can. I'll see you on the Elizabeth line platforms. Here we are in the main concourse actually. Last time we were here, someone had set the fire alarm off, and your man was asking for his Inspector Silence to report to station reception. You can go look for that video because I'm not putting a clip of it in. You've probably already seen it anyway. Yeah, we're going to do the London Underground just over there. Go and get on an Elizabeth line train to Paddington. Unless that station train is very delayed, which it won't be. I'll see you on the platforms for real this time. Alright folks, so in 11 minutes there is a train going to Heathrow's Terminal 2, 3 and 4. Meaning it's likely to actually stop at West Ealing. So we don't actually need to go all the way to Paddington or that way. So I'll see you whenever that train gets here in 11 minutes, provided it actually is going to West Ealing. Otherwise you'll see me in Paddington in a few seconds. Okay, yeah, that train stops at West Ealing. We'll be on that one. Happy days. Actually folks, I've decided I'm going to pop on this train, go into Reading and get off at Ealing Broadway and then wait for a train to West Ealing to arrive. So I'll see you on board the next train in a minute. Alright folks, so here I am on the train. We'll take this train here to Ealing Broadway. So see you when we get there. Alright folks, so here I am at Ealing Broadway. What we're going to do now is do a bit of train spotting here. We're going to wait for our train to West Ealing to arrive in a few minutes. So I'll see you whenever it gets here. So folks, Here comes our train here. It's very windy now. We're going to let's get on board and take it to West Ealing. Alright folks, so we're on the train. We'll take this train here to West Ealing. Just see when we get there. Right folks, so here on West Ealing, and look at that big building that's built right beside the steps. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the platform somewhere over that way across the bridge. I don't know what number it is. And look, so the Great Western Railway service to Greenford. That's what we're doing, we're going to go to Greenford. And probably come back and do a bit of train spotting after that. So I'll see you on the other platform across the bridge. Right folks, so here on the correct platform, and the train we're looking for is here. It leaves us to Greenford Station at 4:45. And it's every half hour again. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to arrive and I'll see you whenever it gets here. I'm hoping it's the 2:30. That'll be good. Oh no. It's the 165 minute. Wait, hold on, here comes Heathrow Express. So folks, this is the last stop for today. Here comes another train. Anyway, this is the last stop. This is it. I'm not. Actually, let's say I'm not really going to bother with going on this, but at the same time, perhaps if I go and sit at the station, I don't know. I think I'm going to head back. There's other things to do. I guess what we can do then, instead of going on that, is go to a place called Battersea Park train station. And go do some train spotting there. There's a few days I want to go do some train spotting, so actually we're going to head over there now. The first place is right near Paddington. It's called Waterloo train station. So we're going to get back on an Elizabeth line train and go there now. The next one being at 4:50, is it? Yes, it is. Very good. Right, well, I'll see you whenever our train gets here. Enjoy these next trains that come flying through. Right folks, that's not what we want there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for half an hour for the 5:15 train to come here and do some train spotting, and then we're going to go and see if the 2:30 comes in. So enjoy the train. Right folks, so I have made a decision. I don't want to be waiting here for half an hour for a train that may not even come. So instead what I'm going to do is I am just going to go back to Paddington and go and do some train spotting at a place called Royal Oak. Then once done there, I'm going to go to Victoria train station and head to another station called Battersea Park. And then from Battersea Park, I'm going to just do some train spotting maybe in Watford Junction. So, yeah, I'll see you whenever our train arrives in 5 minutes.